Welcome to City News English Bulletin. "247 people died from COVID-19 in 24 hours till 8 a.m. today," said a press release of the Directorate General of Health Services. This is the highest number of COVID-19 deaths reported in a day since the pandemic began in the country in March last year. The total number of COVID-19 deaths in the country now stands at 19,521 and the death rate stands at 1.65%. At least 15,192 new infections were reported during the period, taking the overall number of infections to 1,179,827, added the release. The daily new caseload is also the highest recorded in a day so far. The current positivity rate is 29.82%, while the total positivity rate stands at 15.72%. At least 123 people with dengue fever have been admitted to hospitals in the country during 24 hours till 8 a.m. today, which is the single-day highest of this year. A total of 1,802 patients have been diagnosed with dengue this year, according to the Directorate General of Health Services. Of the total infected, only 50 are from outside Dhaka. Among 1,802 infected, 1,430 were diagnosed during July, 272 were infected in June, while 43 were infected in May. Though most of the patients who were hospitalized have so far been released, 468 of them are still undergoing treatment at hospitals in Dhaka and 8 outside the capital, the DGHS data shows. At least 207 people were dead and 389 were injured in 158 road accidents in the country over 11 days. From July 14th, Road Safety Foundation said today. Among the deceased, 29 were women and 17 were children, said a press release of the foundation. A total of 87 people died in 76 motorcycle accidents, which accounted for 48.1% of the total deaths, it said. Some 43 pedestrians and 32 drivers and helpers were killed in accidents during this period. At least 2 people were killed and 26 were injured in 4 waterway accidents, while 2 persons were killed in 2 railway accidents. A single judge bench of Justice Eminayatur Rahim made the decision on Monday after hearing petitions from 6 Supreme Court advocates and 7 voters from the constituency. The petition was made at the High Court on Monday, a day after a legal notice was sent to Chief Election Commissioner K.M. Nurul Huda requesting the suspension of the polls. "We have received an order from the court," said EC Secretary Humayun Kabir Khandekar. "The Sylhet 3 bypoll will be suspended until August 5th. The Election Commission had already delayed the bypoll several times before it set July 28th as the date for the election. The polls will now be delayed further." The Sylhet 3 seat was left vacant after the death of MP Mahmood Samad Chowdhury on March 11. Saudi Arabia will allow pilgrims living outside the country to undertake the Umrah pilgrimage, starting August 10th. The country on Sunday announced the resumption of Umrah service for pilgrims worldwide from 1st Muharram, 1443, after the end of the Hajj season, according to state press agency SPA. Meanwhile, Umrah for Saudi citizens and residents in the kingdom restarted on Sunday. In early July, the Ministry of Hajj and Umrah stopped receiving applications for Umrah to prepare for this year's Hajj. However, from Sunday, Umrah agencies have been allowed to issue visas. Opening batsman Liton Das might miss Bangladesh's first T20I against Australia next month due to a thigh injury, while ace paceman Mustafizur Rahman, who also picked up an ankle injury in their latest tour of Zimbabwe, is doing alright, but the Bangladesh Cricket Board is yet to receive any update regarding his injury, informed BCB chief selector Minhaj Al-Abidin today. Liton will be available for selection after August 3rd and he might miss the first T20I against Australia on August 3rd. Mustafizur is doing alright and we don't have much doubt about his participation in the upcoming series. However, we are yet to receive any observations regarding his injury, said Minhaj. That's all for now.